Hello, students. How are you today? Well, welcome to one more class. Now we're gonna resolve the exercises for lesson 334. Great. As usual, ask the questions considering the underlined words. Are you ready? I am. So here we go. Um, I'm holding a sheet of paper. A sheet of paper. A sheet of paper. What? A sheet of paper. What are you holding? What are you holding? It's so important to ask, learn how to ask questions, and especially learn how to ask good questions. Yep. There is one thing they always say at Harvard. Like, I love those Harvard classes. The HBR idea cast that I get on the internet. I have never been to Harvard, and every time they're interviewing someone, and they always say, like, whenever a question is asked, they always say, "Oh, that's a very good question." So if you guys wanna sound like those Harvard people or super smart people, every time you are asked a question, you just have to say, "Oh, that's a very good question." So, what are you holding? Oh, that's a very good question. I'm holding a sheet of paper. Cool. He's using scissors to cut the newspaper. Scissors. What? Scissors. What is he using to cut? Can you guys hear the airplane? Yeah, that's a very good question. I can. What is he using to cut the newspaper? This is cool, huh? Because you have scissors here in the middle, then you have the subject plus the verb, then you have here the rest, that's amazing. So, what is he using to cut the newspaper? He's using scissors to cut the newspaper. Amazing. What is he using to cut the newspaper? Cool. 3. I used tape. I used to tape D and T, put these sounds together. I used tape to repair my glasses. We are in the past, right, guys? So, what did you use to repair your glasses? What did you use to repair your glasses? What did you use? Same here, T and D, similar sounds, put it all together. What did you use to repair your glasses? I used tape to repair my glasses. Amazing. 4. The teacher cut the sheet of paper. What? The sheet of paper. What did the teacher cut? What did the teacher cut? Put it all together here, like again, put it all together. What did the teacher cut? The teacher cut the sheet of paper. Amazing. 5. The doctor is holding a thermometer. What? A thermometer. What is the airplane again? Okay, another one. Cool. What is a doctor holding? It's cool that there are so many airplanes flying out today. Because we have been in this quarantine, and if there are so many airplanes flying out, it means that maybe things are somewhat, going back to normal. That's amazing. That's hot. Yeah. What is the doctor holding? The doctor is holding a thermometer. Cool. 6. I'm sorry. We only have frozen fish. Okay? We only have frozen fish. Frozen fish. But, guys, look. If you say we only have frozen fish, but because I have an I'm sorry here, you suppose that the person who is asking the question has asked if they have fish that is not frozen, which is fresh. Okay? Like, do you excuse me? Do you have, you don't have to say excuse me, okay? I'm gonna put it here, but if you guys don't want, you don't have to. You can just like, do you have fresh fish? So excuse me, do you have fresh fish? It's polite, okay? If you start by saying excuse me when you approach strangers, okay? If you're gonna, try to get some information. Excuse me, do you have fresh fish? I'm sorry, we only have frozen fish. Okay? Cool, guys, frozen fish. 7. If you say, like, what do you have? Say, oh, teacher, but only frozen fish is underlined. So can I ask, what do you have? Frozen fish. Yeah, you could, but, it's a little bit awkward and weird because you start, like, here with I'm sorry. So you have to kind of, like, use your, your mind, your imagination, and just pretend that you are in a real conversation. Okay, so, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have fresh fish. We only have frozen fish. Cool, guys? So, no, the tomatoes are not ripe. So, are the tomatoes ripe? Are the tomatoes ripe? No, the tomatoes are not ripe. Go. 8. Yes, the banana is rotten. Is the banana poor banana? Is the banana rotten? Yes, the banana is rotten. Don't eat it. 9. She's adding pepper to the soup. What? Pepper. What is what? What is she adding to the soup? What is she adding to the soup? She's adding pepper to the soup. Great. What? Pepper. Yes, I have already added sugar. Yes, I have. This is gonna be cool, huh? Present perfect. I have added. I have already added sugar. Have you? Yes, I have. Have you already added sugar? Have you already added sugar? Yes, I have already added sugar. Have what? You. Have you verb? Didn't have the adverb here. Great, guys. Have you already added sugar? Yes, I have already added sugar. Another airplane flying out. Amazing. Pretty noisy, but really amazing. Add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, add 2 teaspoons of sugar. How many teaspoons? 2. How many teaspoons of sugar? Oops, like to spoons, just spoons. Okay, how many teaspoons of sugar should I add? If I just like, teacher, can I just say how many teaspoons of sugar? Yes, okay, but just make it like complete. How many, as you are learning, you have to use a lot of words, okay? Practice, use as many words as possible. So, how many teaspoons of sugar should I add? You should add 2 teaspoons of sugar or add 2 teaspoons of sugar. That's amazing. So, I'm choosing sandals. Okay, I'm choosing sandals. Like, teacher, like, am I supposed to super use my imagination? Okay, that's great. Like, for example, like, I'm making a cake. Like, I'm making a cake. Could you help me? Like, I'm making a cake. Could you help me? How many teaspoons of sugar should I add? Okay, to it. It's okay. You don't need to write all these things, But what I mean here is that if you can be very creative, I mean that's really works a lot, like really well for you if you are practicing and writing a lot. This is really very helpful. Okay. But again, you don't have to write all this stuff, okay? Oh, I'm making a cake. Could you help me? How many teaspoons of sugar should I add to it? Okay, just guys go like with the regular stuff, okay? So, how many teaspoons of sugar should I add? Should I add to whatever you are, okay, preparing? Add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Cool. 12. I'm choosing sandals to wear at the beach. To wear at the beach, okay? I'm choosing sandals to wear at the beach. Great. Why are you choosing sandals? Why are you choosing sandals? Okay, this is kind of interesting, guys, because but teacher, I don't have because here, like the answer, because I want to wear them at the beach. Okay, you don't have, but that's the reason why you are choosing sandals, okay? So sometimes when you have like, this is the reason. And if you have a reason, you have a why. Why are you choosing sandals? I'm choosing sandals to wear at the beach, or because I want to wear them at the beach. That's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed. Oh, it was like short, only 12 questions. And I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.